So this will be at the front of the video. Word of caution, take everything I do with a grain of salt, otherwise you might end up removing the CV joint from its casing and not be able to get it back in until you wake up your wife and have her help you. So 13 here, and coming out with a new video type. I'm changing the shocks and struts on my 01 Honda CR-V, and as you can see, these things are pretty junked, but go ahead and jack the car up, put it on stands, let your noisy neighbor drive by. But in order to get this thing out of here, I'm only gonna have to break 4 bolts. I got 1 down there, or actually technically 3, and 2 up there. I'll show you the other end of that. I mean, I might have to take this thing off, but these are the only 4 bolts I'm gonna have to take. Actually, technically 3. There's that one here. So I've noticed my car kind of bouncing up and down as I start and stop, and doing a visual inspection. They look kind of junky, so I thought I'd show other people how to do this. So start by breaking loose the tire, jack it up, put it on a stand, get the tire off, and then I'm going to break loose these bolts and show you that next. Alright, so get back to it. We are going to have to remove this box. I don't know what it is. It's hooked up to that, which is hooked up to a T. I guess it's something to do with the vacuum. And of course this is a 14mm socket, it being a foreign vehicle. So I'm just going to break these loose right now. Make sure I'm not going to have too much difficulty getting these out. And as you can see, I also put on gloves to help keep the hands clean. And busting my knuckle up, I doubled them up, and then get the bottom side. Show you that in. So now I have a 17mm on that side and a 17mm on that side. I'm going to attempt to break it free. Put the camera there at the same time. And I'm gonna put just my jack under here. So I just take my jack and put just a little bit of tension on that. So now I will pull this bolt out. And now release my jack. And I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to make sure I could get that out. So, go to the top side, switch out my bolts. So now that thing is completely free. I gotta figure out at which angle this thing comes out at. So I'll probably have to take this out so I can separate this up and this down. I do not have enough room here to pull this thing without it. So, yep, we'll do that now. Okay, and then this end is a 17mm. one hand. See if I can actually get it into view. Might want to hit this stuff with some rust inhibitor. Good old WD-40. And the filter. I'm pretty sure. I'll look for that in a minute. So now, I'm gonna break the joint between those. Alright, well, I'm going to get my hammer out so I can tap on it a little bit. Alright, sorry I couldn't show you that, but I had to take the fork and push it up as far as I could. Lift this up and push down on that by the other part. Swing this around to this way. Lift the fork up and out here, around to here, then push this way, and the fork can come out. And there it is. So it's pretty junked up, and this is also why I double glove. Otherwise I'd be bleeding profusely right now. So now I'm going to reverse that process with the other side. So here are the new and old units together. I'm going to have to take this wishbone off of this one and put it on here, but it's keyed, and that's why this is also the left strut, and that is the right strut. You can tell that because this one ends in R and this one ends in L. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to get that off and switch it over.